Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today we are doing another DIMASH reaction. This time we are reacting to The Story of One Sky. And I have to say that out of all of the recommendations that I've been given for DIMASH, this song in particular was the most suggested to me. I think across all of my DIMASH reactions, if I look at the comments, this song was recommended to me about 50 or so times. So you guys are very clearly excited to hear me give my reaction, and I'm excited as well. So thank you very much for giving me the recommendations, by the way. It really goes a long way. And thank you so much for all the subscriptions that I've been getting lately. I'm at about 1.8 thousand subscribers right now, and you know, it's really amazing. So thank you so much. And before we do get into the reaction, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think of my visual and audio setup? Is it okay? Is there anything I can improve on? I'm trying to find small ways to continually improve my content, and if there's ever anything that you guys think I could do to and make those improvements, please let me know, because I just want to continually put the best things out there. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. DIMASH, Bergen. Hopefully I did that right. Oh, is he drowning? Requiem. Complete non sequitur, but if you guys have ever seen the movie Requiem for a Dream, the soundtrack to that movie is beautiful. Highly recommend. Also, I just realized this video is 13 minutes long. This is the longest DIMASH reaction I've probably done at this point. Oh my, let's go. Oh no. Save him. Faster compressions. Oh, good. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, The Story of One Sky. I like the storytelling here. I love this. It's like all of the elements of childlike wonder, exploration, beach playing.
Can't believe what's happening at all. Vipers crazy, we want to fall.
Oh.
We are the reason we're causing all that pain, to the secret one that gives us life.
Our mothers.
Billions of hearts, billions of cells and souls and dreams. Billions of lives shouldn't ever turn to senseless horror. So decent blood, unfollowed earth, they should fall.
As a ruler, my task is to keep order and protect my country. But I don't deprive you freedom.
Hmm.
The world is open for me,
Oh.
and I want to give it to you.
Oh. You know, I thought when that guy started coming in with his a military like speech, I thought I was a random ad was playing on my PC. So I'm happy to know is part of the song. And I never have put this thought into words before, but every single song that DIMASH sings really has meaning. And that's not to say that other artists, don't have meaning to their songs, but oftentimes there are certain songs of theirs that are just for flash, just for the masses, the pop element. But DIMASH always has a deeper meaning to his songs, and you can clearly see where this may be going. There's a lot that's wrong with the world, and we want to avoid becoming the horrors that we fear, I like this so far.
As a ruler, my task is to keep order and protect my country. But I don't deprive you of your freedom. The world is open for me, and I want to give it to you.
Oh, chills. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's beautiful. What's funny is the juxtaposition of DIMASH's beautiful singing, the beautiful melody, the beautiful falsetto, and right underneath all that singing is the sounds of war, of soldiers screaming, and they're not really screaming here, they're just speaking, and gunfire and rubble and the environment shaking around us. So I like that visual and audio choice there. I think it's really cool.
Start a new life. Anyone who resists will not find a place next to us.
Is that? Oh my goodness.
War is the way.
I love the meaning so far. We are choosing life over war. We should always choose each other. We should always choose love over senseless violence, these nonsensical horrors, because things can always be talked out. There's always a conversation to be had before jumping to violence, before jumping to cutting ties, before devolving into madness. I think this is already a very deep song. Look at DIMASH right there.
War is the way to unite people.
Oh, such a terrible message. This is epic. Ooh, this is a war. Wow. It's beautiful. So not only can Dimash sing beautifully, act beautifully, play musical instruments amazingly, do literally anything, he can now also act. And I guess I didn't point it out in the screaming reaction or in the Love of Tired Swans reaction, but here we are clearly seeing that Hollywood needs Dimash. I didn't realize we were going to get a 13-minute action war movie, which those are some of my favorite movies, by the way. I absolutely love the Saving Private Ryans, the Furies. So I guess I'm kind of happily surprised that these worlds are colliding, that the Dimash and the Deers are colliding with this imagery, and not that they should be. I don't think the pairing is nice. I don't like that we have to deal with war, but those movies are always interesting to me. But really great message and beautiful melodies here. I don't know if you guys have been listening. I mean, I'm sure you have, and I'm just ignoring you because I can't see what your reactions are. But these melodies are amazing. I just got the meaning of those lyrics. So when the crazy piper, they start to fail and go away, that's when we have our decision. So the piper with the capital P there, I think, is referring to the Pied Piper. And I don't know specifically the origins of that, but my understanding is that the Pied Piper is somebody at the top, maybe at the top of the industrial military complex, or some of the world leaders that go hidden and beneath the shadows. These are the people making the decisions to go to war. But if these people fall, all we have left is our own volition, our own willpower, and we don't have to go to war at that point. We can absolve ourselves from these great sins and do what we think is best, which actually end up being the best, is find peace. So I think it's a really great meaning. We get to turn from wrong to right here, as Dimash sings. We are halfway through, so I will do my best to not pause as much, but I have so many interesting thoughts here. This is really great. Thank you for the recommendation. That's beautiful. What a beautiful line to sing over and over. Oh, I love this. Oh, these are the people. Oh. 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 I'm having chills. Oh. God. That's so, that's haunting. Those melodies, and it really, with the visuals, you can see who are we actually going to war with. these are the people actually suffering, the people who are forced into refuge, or into let's say exodus and emigration. I forget what the term is. They become refugees though, or people who die as a consequence of the actions of the soldiers in the war, and it's already violent and devastating. And then soldiers themselves, they get to see the consequences of their own actions, and then they return home with PTSD, and then bring conflict from war to home when it all didn't need to exist. So I don't know, you can just hear the pain in the melody that Dimash is singing, and it's haunting. Those it's like Arabic melodies, those note choices, and then the onsets of the vocal folds, those techniques, the yodels. It's just, you could shout it and scream it from the mountaintops. And this is a song that needs to be heard by so many people, so many leaders of our countries, don't you think? Let's just listen back. Is that Dimash? Oh. It's Dimash. What is this instrument underneath? The horrors. Oh. What? Oh. Oh my God. It's so pretty. So emotional. The choir underneath, I love that. I feel like I need to pause and just take a second to like process all of the last 10 minutes of this music video and song, because so much has happened. And like, I don't know, I don't want to over interpret the music video up until this point of what I've seen, but clearly, you know, when you go to war, there's so many things to consider, and you know, you would hope that your nation's leaders make those considerations and do them with a heavy heart. And time again, you don't see that. You see people quick to jump to violence. You see decisions made based on greed, at the cost of human lives, at the cost of our sanity. It's disgusting, and it perverts what it means to be human. And you can hear in Dimash's singing how he's trying to interpret the human pain that is experienced on all sides of the equation, because it's not only the victims and the people who are lost in war, right? It's the people at home, the people who go out and fight the wars, and then the people at the top who send our soldiers to die. You know, the classic BYOB song from System of a Down. Why do you always send the poor? The people who suffer are the people, just the average people, the people at the bottom. And we are all a collective. We don't need to put ourselves in these tiers of different classes. But that's what war ends up doing. It ends up putting a certain country, a certain set of people on a pedestal, and demonizes and destroys the lives of others. So our duty as thinking, conscious human beings is to push forward the message that peace is the only option, love is the only option. Yeah. I love the drums here. Put a stop to him, DIMASH. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. And he was the kid all along, too. Are these the same waters? I need a second. This is like a reincarnation journey. Oh my god. As a kid, he used to play on those beaches. The girl he was with grew up. She died in the war. He saw the horrors of war, participated in them, saw that they were wrong, killed the person perpetrating the war. In the end, ended up dying in the same places that he begun his childhood experiences. And then his emblem, his, like, I guess you would call it dog tags, but it looks like something else, is being given to his child. Or now I'm kind of missing the plot here, so let me know if I'm right. But also the screaming. I have never heard DIMASH scream using growls like that before. I was so shocked. I love that he tries anything and everything just to make the music as powerful as it can be. I'm having a hard time putting it into words, and I don't want to take up more of your time here with the reaction, but oh my god. the power, and then he flips into the heavy operatic falsetto, it's just Dimash doing Dimash things. What a beautiful video. Did he survive? He's like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Or Moses. Or Jesus. He's leading the path to peace. What a beautiful message. Acceptance, peace, tolerance. That looks like it's it. Wow. What can I say? Thank you very much for this recommendation. All of you. I did not know what to expect. With 13 minutes, 40 seconds, you know it's going to be amazing. But he really put thought into this song, into this video. Put emotion into it. Put feeling in behind it. And Dimash continually impresses with his vocals. I love the screams. I love that he's, like, you can hear his anger towards the system that's causing all of this mayhem, destruction, and he doesn't tolerate that. He should loudly not tolerate that, and so should we. We shouldn't sit idly by and let things happen to us. If we know something's wrong, we should step in, say our piece, do the best that we can to further those positive agendas instead of allowing the powerful and the greedy to dictate terms, because we do so at our own peril. If we don't stand for anything, or what's the quote? If we don't stand for something, we fall for anything. We allow wars to happen. We allow innocents to get hurt, including ourselves, if we want to be selfish about it. Everybody suffers, except for the chosen few. And even then, when I say chosen few, they've put themselves in those positions and they take advantage, and in the end they're morally corrupt. They aren't going to live the life that they wanted. You can't live a life like that. We rely on each other. We are human. This was amazing. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I cannot thank you guys enough. This was an amazing experience, and I'm gonna, have to listen back to this a couple more times. This was a lot to unpack, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, and peace.